name is Ernest Kibet Tarus Mca Kabarnet. First and foremost, I want to put it right that we are not demolishing. The government is opening reservoirs. What has happened in this town is people have encroached on the reservoir. Now that we are trying to improve the facilities in town, service lanes, like recently we had fire, and we had difficulties in accessing the premises because some of the roads have illegal structures. The government wants to put in place so many, there are so many things we still need in this town, like these service lanes will assist us to even put up hydrants. So in case of water, in case of fires, the water booster can get water in a very near position. So what we are seeing now is the government doing what they're supposed to do. We want to make sure that when we open these service roads, service lanes and roads, the businessmen can now use the opportunity to create good working environment for their, like the landlords can take advantage and create more space. You know, most of we've been dealing with properties that are facing the main road, but now we are saying let's open the back roads so that those plots that are in the back lane can also, the plots owners now can develop and put up more business premises so that our people who have been doing their businesses in the streets, others have been putting up mabati structures because they have been lacking operating space. So what we are seeing today, that is the direction the government wants to take. We also have serious support from the Kenya Urban Support Program. They are undertaking a facelift of the town. So most of these roads will be, others will be tarmacked, others will be, they will put capros on others. Recently we opened the Anying Market Road. That is part of the facelift of the government. We also now have a recreational facility within town. We are moving with speed to create more. So our need to open up all the roads. We also want, we've been pushing landlords to develop their plots. But what they have been telling us is we don't have roads, we don't have access roads. So we are saying we are now opening up the roads so that those who have plots in town can develop them. Because by so doing, our town will have more business spaces. We want to discourage people selling items in the roadside. We are all aware of the recent tragedies that are befalling our people when they are doing their businesses along the road. So that's an issue that we've taken concern, that we open up these lanes. Some of the lanes will be converted to single lanes, and maybe in the process we will plan how our business people can utilize some of the lanes to do their businesses. We are aware that we have hawkers, but we want these hawkers to do business in a conducive environment. So once we are done opening all these roads, we will sit down and see which one we can designate as single lanes, which ones can be designated for, can be closed in the evening for businesses, and that kind of thing. What we are just doing here is we want to introduce order in this town.
Maybe there are people who have grabbed public land because we saw that the place being open today, maybe it was a public utility. Maybe would you give us an essence of maybe the Kiberenge thing? And of course, many other quarters in town which are said to be opened up. Are there those people who have grabbed, and what is it denying the public?
We want to be very categorical that the government will always ensure that all public land is well protected. We know of people who have tried to encroach. We are aware that there are people, we have scrupulous land officers who have been colluding with some people and trying to alter documents. We are very much aware, and government is on top of things. We have even land that belongs to government, and we want to see, we are not condemning any government that was in place, but we are saying for you to do something, you must do something in a legal way. There must be a procedure. So anything that has been done that is illegal will obviously face its own, will face the law. For those who have been trying to close roads, trying to create plots on roads, it is very clear. This government will not tolerate that. We as legislators, we want to say that we are with the government. We are supporting the government. As the MC of Kabarnet, we want to see that if we are developing, it is very bad if you are an investor. We are trying to bring investors to Kabarnet, and if they are lied to and they are sold properties which are not well defined, it will hurt our development. So for those who have been engaging in this malpractice, and we want to say that is a malpractice that is not sanctioned by government. Government cannot engage in such vices. So these are just people colluding with others and trying to create something that is not clear. We want to encourage the government also that land is devolved. We want to see that we are on top of things. How comes that someone will go to Nairobi and come with a title that even the local government is not aware and claim that it is very legitimate? We've seen people altering those maps, and to me, that has to be stopped. Nothing cannot be stopped. I remember before 2013, councillors or political leaders used to they used to distribute land. But since 2013, we was stopped. And nowadays, there is no politician dishing out land. So it means it is possible to achieve law and order in lands, in the lands department. It is possible to put people to understand that we cannot corrupt, we cannot destroy our town.